We are back for the 10-minute challenge, and for the first time that I can remember, the 10-minute challenge is for a men's championship, as if The Miz can last 10 minutes. If The Miz can last 10 minutes with Bron Breaker, then he will earn an opportunity to challenge for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. This is Bron Breaker's last stop before Shelton Benjamin at the upcoming Premium Live event, which I think that it is fair to say that the upcoming Premium Live event may as well be considered Survivor Series, because the NXT Spotlight match between Team Roxanne Perez and Team Cora Jade is War Games. As Miz goes back to the DDT, dropping Bron Breaker in the middle of the ring, Bron has already defeated the technician Drew Gulak, and also, he has also defeated Finn Balor in what was a spectacular matchup between the two men. Bron seemed well matched with Gulak, and that he could keep up with Finn Balor. Now he's testing himself against one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of the modern era, that is, The Miz. Miz is taking it right to Bron Breaker. Bron finally reverses him, comes out of it with a lariat, but grazes him with the lariat. He grazes him with the lariat and plants him with a spine buster. Rights and lefts by the Miz, and a straight right hand takes down Bron Breaker. Bron looked like he was getting up, but Miz went for the lateral press before Bron could get up, and gets a 1 count. Miz just needs to pick his spots like Bron just did with a shoulder tackle. Bron with a shoulder tackle sends Miz sailing over the top rope in a way I have never seen somebody sail over the top rope in a WWE video game, as Bron takes the opportunity to posture, but Miz takes the opportunity to get himself back in the ring and take advantage of it. But Bron does not let Miz take advantage of it as Miz sets sailing into the ropes. Bron went for the spear, but Miz saw it coming. Miz gets reversed again by Bron. Bron gets reversed again by Miz. Lariat, but Miz misses wildly. Miz gets planted with a military press slam. Lateral press, and Miz kicks out before the count of 1. Right hand rocks Bron Breaker. Eat defeat by the Miz. But Bron gets back up. Bron gets right back up like it's nothing. Miz gets reversed again by Bron Breaker. Bron sends Miz into the corner, follows it up with a big splash. Just slams the back of the Miz, does Bron Breaker. Bron gets reversed by the Miz. Wait a second. Skull-crushing finale. Skull-crushing finale by the Miz. And Bron Breaker kicks out. Pulls himself up in the corner. Face wash by the Miz. Rocks Bron Breaker. Miz is stalling for it. Flying Busaiku knee. The Busaiku knee by Miz. And Bron kicks out again. And the Miz, you could see, is visibly frustrated as Bron nips up and beheads the Miz with a lariat. Miz anticipated it and plants him. Miz anticipated it and planted him with a... Wait a second, Miz gets reversed. I don't know what Miz was going for there, maybe a DDT, but Miz gets planted and dragged down to the mat by Bron Breaker. Standing moonsault by Bron Breaker, showing the athleticism this kid has for somebody his size is absolutely incredible. Knife edge chop by The Miz. Braun reverses Miz again. Miz reverses Braun. Braun reverses Miz. And knocks him down with a headbutt. Theatrical moonsault, but Miz saw it coming this time. Braun gets rocked. Miz sends Braun into the ropes and takes him down with a kitchen sink. Lateral press. 2. And Braun kicks out again. And Miz again is visibly frustrated. And Braun again nips up, but again Braun gets nipped with the kitchen sink. I don't know why Miz did that. I don't know why Miz sent him to the outside, but maybe he just wanted some distance between himself and Bron Breaker. But also, maybe Miz is just aware, as the referee's in the way of The Miz. Maybe The Miz is just aware that he just needs... Honestly, he just needs... Wait a second. Braun reversed him. I don't know what Miz was going for there, but Braun reversed it. Saw it coming. Braun sends Miz back into the ring. Braun says wait a second. Military press slam. Military press slam. Upcoming. Braun from out of nowhere. And Miz kicked out. Miz kicked out. Miz kicked out. Miz surprised him with a small package. Miz surprised him with a small package. Lateral press. And a two count from The Miz. A 2 count from The Miz. Miz gets rocked by right hands from Bron Breaker. Tilt-a-whirl side slam by Braun. Tilt-a-whirl side slam by Braun. Miz reversed him. Drop kick to the knee takes down Bron Breaker. Miz gets reversed again by Braun. Braun. Miz. Up. And what goes up must come down. And Bron Breaker defeats The Miz within the 10 minutes. Bron Breaker defeats The Miz within the 10 minutes. And you know what that means. That means Bron Breaker will challenge Shelton Benjamin, or will defend his championship against Shelton Benjamin at Survivor Series. He will defend the Intercontinental title against Shelton Benjamin at the Survivor Series, as he has dispatched another challenger. This time, it was The Miz. With that being said, though, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next one.